Hello guys, so today's video is going to be a homecoming makeup look. So I figured this look would probably be beneficial for you guys because I feel like this would be a good video to help you because so I know you're a girl and I know you sit there and I know you go on YouTube and I know you search like this and I know you're searching makeup ideas for homecoming. And I know lots of people's homecomings are this weekend. And I know some people's are at least coming up, so I figured this would help you, especially if you're somebody who has their first homecoming or you just somebody who needs an idea. So I figured I would help you by making this video today. So, yes. So I'm really excited to show you guys what I've come up with. This look will go with everything, and it should go with everything. It should go with any type of dress you have. You know, obviously if it's not quite what you wanted, you can always, you know, make it your own and do your own. If you guys do this makeup look, like you recreate it, make sure you guys tweet me because I'm always on my phone, and I will tell you guys my Twitter right now so you guys can go and tell me, you know, how you did it and like stuff like that, and show me like your picture of it. So my Twitter is at Morgan F Music, so it looks like this. This is my Twitter, so I don't know if it's focusing, but you guys can go follow me, and then you can like tweet me and be like, I don't know what the hashtag could be. I don't know, homecoming makeup look 1 or something. I don't know. Make up something that you guys want to use the hashtag. You guys can use the hashtag so I can find your makeup look, and also make sure you at me so I can look at your makeup looks and see what you've created. So I'd love to see what you guys come up with or what you've created. Or if you've already created something, I want to know what you guys have created. I love looking at you guys' makeup looks and what you guys come up with. Generally, I love looking at them. So we're going to start off with the eyes. I'm going to start rambling. So this video is probably going to be really long, and I apologize for that. But it's okay because, you know, we're going to sit here and have a good day and we're going to chat. So I'm going to go ahead first and grab some eyeshadow primer because I don't have any out right now. So it's okay. So to prime my eyes today, oops, sorry, that was my drawer. To prime my eyes today, I'm going to use the Maybelline Master Conceal. This is a really light shade, but I'm going to use this as my primer today, so it's okay. We're going to cheat today. It's okay, guys. So I'm just going to go ahead and prime my eyelids ever so slightly. Just because I want my eyeshadow to last all night long at my dance. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. And I put way too much concealer on my hand than I normally plan to. But it's okay. So I'm just going to prime anywhere I'm going to put shadow, and that's all I'm going to do. So now that their eyes are primed, I'm just going to go ahead and let some of this off my hand. Sorry. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom you guys in a little bit here. Sorry about my camera just moved. I'm sorry. Okay. So, yeah. So we're going to go ahead and get into this video here. So I'm excited to film it. Yay. So I feel like I'm not zoomed in a bit enough. Okay. Hopefully you guys can see me a little better now. Alright, so I'm going to use a couple different things today. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do because I didn't plan this out. But so I'm going to use this Morphe brush right here. This is the Morphe M332 brush. I think I did use this in my last tutorial. I'm not positive. But today I figured I would, you know, do a tutorial with it because I love it. Anyways, so I wanted to give you guys some options because I know a lot of you are like, when you see a video or you see a specific YouTuber or somebody use a makeup product and you're just like, oh my god, I gotta have it. You don't. You don't need to spend all that money because it's not, you don't need to do it. You don't need to splurge every time you see something expensive. But I mean, if you want to, you can. But this is really, really inexpensive. This is the Morphe palette. I did use this, I think, in one of my last tutorials. I just like it because it's my favorite. And all these eyeshadows, pretty much, except the purple one right here, is not in the palette. But all these colors I have are in the Jaclyn Hill Favorites palette. So if you don't have her palette, you can also purchase these separately. I did buy the palette thing, and then I purchased the individual shadows. These shadows are $2.29, I think, or $2.99, $2.29 or $2.99, I'm not sure. But they're inexpensive and they're wonderful quality. So let me just tell you. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pick up these two shades right here. So I'm going to pick up this one down here, and I'm going to pick up this one up here, and I'm going to add this one at the end. You guys will see. So I told you this does go with everything. So I'm just going to go ahead and dip between these two. And then when I'm done doing the eyeshadow part for the crease part, I will tell you what they're called. So you know. if you want to purchase them. Okay, so we are zoomed in. So I'm going to make sure my head is in the frame and my chair is very squeaky, so pre-warning, I need to get a new chair. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put this in my crease here, and I'm just gonna warm it up just because I want to have a really warmed up crease here. So if you want to, you could tap it out. I didn't tap it for this look. Usually I tap these eyeshadows out because they're so pigmented. Usually I like tap them, but you can if you want. So I'm gonna kind of smooth my hair out of the way, sorry. So I'm just gonna blend really good here because blending is our best friend. So I'm going to kind of blend up just a little bit just because I want to look like I have more of an eyelid. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit more. I'm just going to move my camera up just a tad so you guys can see. I'm just going to move it just a tad. So I'm just blending really, really well here because you really want to blend. So as you can see, I'm just really blending out here because you really don't want to look like you have a black eye or anything, because that can happen if you use too warm of an eyeshadow or if it's too, So I'm just going to blend it out here, but I'm not going to go up too far. I'm just going to go up a little bit just because I want to look like I have more of an eyelid, because I do have hooded eyes, so that is a trick if you are somebody who has hooded eyes. Sorry, my mom is jamming out the Christmas music. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but I'm really sorry. So I'm going to go ahead and mix those two colors again and do the other eye. My eyebrows need to be done. I'm really sorry. I haven't had time to do my eyebrows, so I've been really busy. So I'm just gonna kind of So another tip to make sure your brush is really clean is you can tap off your brush too. Or you can use a makeup wipe, whatever you want, but that's great too as well. So also another good tip, because people are like, well, what do? I don't have enough brushes. You can always just tap it off. It also saves you time. Just thought I would put that in, just so you guys know. So I'm just going to put a little bit, because this is a little darker on here, so I'm just going to kind of make it a little bit darker just so they both match. I promise you they're both the same. I think it's the lighting. So I've come to a conclusion it is the lighting, so I'm sorry if it's bad. So I'm just blending because blending is great. Sometimes I do my makeup, I forget that I'm filming a video for you guys, and I just do my own thing, because normally I like look into my mirror, because I am looking at a mirror right now, so I kind of like just forget that I'm filming sometimes, and I don't need to. And then at the end I'll go through and with a fluffy brush and just go through, but I just wanted to make it really precise. So now I'm going to use this flat brush here in a minute, but first I'm going to use the middle shade like I told you I was going to go back in eventually. So I'm just going to go ahead and deepen that up because it's homecoming and, you know, we want to make sure we look a little fancy. And this look can go with anything. Unless you're wearing black, I don't know if you'd want to wear this look, but you can. I don't think that it would look any different, but I mean, if you think that it would look weird, then don't wear this look. You can, you know, do like a silvery smoky eye or something, you know. So I may forget to mention a product. If I do, I'm sorry. I will try to leave it in the down bar for you. But I wanted to film this video today because I wanted to get this up and going because a lot of you have makeup. A lot of you have homecomings. So I wanted to get something up on my channel here. Just to kind of help you and be beneficial, you know. I don't like the camera setting I have my camera on right now. I feel like it just makes me look really washed out. So I'm sorry. So now once we are pretty much done with that, I'm just going to go ahead and make sure I have everything blended out and everything because, you know, I look like weird. So now, I feel like that was loud. Okay. So now I'm going to take a flat brush like I told you guys, and I'm going to go jump into, what do I want to use? That's just in my head I was going to use, and I can't think. Okay, so I'm going to jump into the Lorac Pro Palette 1. If you don't have this, it's okay. You guys probably have majority of these colors anyways, which is fine. So I'm just going to use pewter and sable together. I'm just going to mix them just because I want to create a different look. So this is kind of a smoky eye look, but it's kind of not. So it can look like you are beat up if you don't fix this. So at the end, you might want to take the blending brush and go over this. So I'm just telling you now, you guys might want to do that. I'm just going to kind of point that on. If you guys want to use like Fix Plus or something, you can. I'm not using Fix Plus because I don't own Fix Plus, so I'm not going to use that for this video. So now I'm just going to take a little bit of a makeup wipe and kind of wipe any excess that has fallen under my eyes. Now, it is your choice to do liner. You can do liner if you want. I'm not, but I'm going to go ahead and go through with the fluffy blending brush here. And I'm just going to blend, I'm just going to kind of, I'm going to move it so you guys can see, okay. I'm just going to kind of come through here, and I'm just going to blend it out. But I want to make sure everything is perfectly blended out before I move on. Okay. So once that's done, I did get a little bit on my nose here, and I didn't mean to. It was when I was blending, it kind of got a little messy, so I just kind of wiped it out of my way here. So if you feel like your eyeshadow is too high up, you can always take a highlight and tone it down. This is really good for homecoming if you want to do something. No, I did say this would match, but I think it would look fun with a black dress. If you have a black dress, I don't know, or if you have a dress that has a lot of black in it, this is perfectly fine to wear with that. I feel like this has nothing wrong with that. I feel like that I would wear with that because it is really dark. It's kind of a smoky eye look, really. A lot of people do wear smoky eyes when they do go to like homecoming and stuff like that. So that's why I wanted to show you guys something with this look. Now, I am going to move on to mascara, if I can find my mascara, because that's what I'm looking for right now. So I didn't put it out next to me apparently, so, oh, okay, here it is. Okay, so I'm going to use the Benefit They're Real Mascara. So this is what it looks like, and I'm losing my voice, I'm sorry. So, I am just going to put this on my lashes because, you know. And if you want to wear falsies, you can. I'm not going to show you falsies for this look, but if you want to, you can. Also, I wanted to tell you guys, I am doing daily vlogs. So if you guys are interested, you can watch them. So I kind of made my lashes look really like spidery for this look, just because I feel like it looks really cool. So I just kind of like spread my lashes apart. That's why I like this mascara, because I feel like it really spreads them. So I'm just going to set up my camera right behind you guys because I am vlogging, so I'm just going to kind of videotape it a little bit. So I'm just going to do the same thing, and I'm just going to just kind of make my lashes really spidery. I'm going to focus a lot on my end on this because I really want it to look like Ba-Bam. So I'm really going to. But if you're somebody who doesn't have like really long lashes, you can add falsies if that's what you choose that you want to do. By all means, do what you gotta do, bro. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I feel like this is really, really sloppy right here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go through here and just blend it really quick. So, oh, I just dropped something. Ignore that. But this is what it looks like so far. You can also wear this as a fall look if you wanted to, but I just feel like this is really good and beneficial for homecoming. So, alright, so we're gonna zoom out and we're gonna move on to the face. Oops, sorry. So we're gonna, oh, are you focusing? Oh, oh, oh. Alright, so we're gonna move on to the face now. Move on to the face. Alright, I just had a mini dance break, I'm sorry. Okay, so I am going to make my face look really fancy today because I want to. So I'm gonna be, I have hair on my face. I'm going to use the MAC Match Master, and it has SPF 15 in it. I would probably not use this for pictures. I mean, if you guys want to, you can. It's up to you. So I'm just going to use this Real Techniques makeup sponge right here. So I'm just going to go ahead and I already primed my face ready. So I'm just going to go ahead and just go around my face. This is my favorite foundation. I do wear this foundation a lot, like to school and stuff. So I feel like it lasts all day, and it does crease a little bit, but it is my favorite foundation, and it goes a long way. I feel like I'm moving so much because I can like the box is trying to focus on my face right now, and I just like I'm moving so much. I'm sorry if I'm moving too much for you. So I'm just gonna make sure I blend it down my face. I'm just going to kind of put a little bit of foundation, you know, everywhere on the face because, you know, we want to match. So just going to put a little bit more foundation. Just going to kind of come down a bit because I want to go all the way around my forehead and stuff, and I really want to make sure that I blend it out. Alright. Okay. So now we're going to move on to concealer. Sorry to get my thought right for a second. Sorry guys. So for concealer today I'm going to use the Maybelline Instant Age Reminder. I cannot talk. Okay, so I'm just going to pull this on my face here. I'm just going to kind of come down in a downward motion, and then I'm just going to kind of make a triangle quick. I'm just going to come through here, and I'm just going to, I'm going to put lots of concealer on because I have lots of redness, but it's okay. So it looks like a little much, but it's okay. It's all good, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and take the same exact sponge, and I'm going to use the pointed side. I'm going to kind of look up, so I'm not going to be looking at my mirror for a second. I'm just going to look up and pray that it's blended right because I didn't want to look up because I feel like it doesn't look creased when I do this, so I'm sorry. Okay. I wish I had time in the morning to do my full face of makeup like this. I really never have time because I'm always tired and I just work. Alright, so next I'm going to use this palette right here. This is the NYX Highlighting Contour Palette. This is my baby. This thing is like $24, but this thing is amazing. That's what it looks like, and it's awesome. I love it. So I'm going to use this shade right here, and then I'm going to use the banana next to it just to get a bright highlighting effect, and also set my interactive because we need that powder or it's going to crease out the day. You know, it's not just going to stay there magically. And then again, I'm just going to look up because I want my face powder to stay. And then I'm just going to use a little bit of the banana powder to set the rest of my face. Any powder will do for the rest of your face. You don't have to use banana just because I'm using it. Okay. So, I don't know why I just shut that because I'm going to be using it in a second. I'm going to be using the first contour shade right here. This shade right to you guys. I'm going to use that. Right where I'm pointing. And I'm just going to use this Real Techniques brush. I'm going to start my contour. So I'm just going to start right here, just above the hollows of my cheeks. Just because I really want that bronzy highlight. I mean that bronzy glow. Is what I meant to say? Or that bronzy effect. So. And I just want to make sure I blend upward, just because if not, you'll look like you have a mud face and you don't want that. So that's one tip to remember. So I'm just going to bronze really well. I'm going to go up too. Look how pigmented this is, guys. It's crazy. It's crazy bad. It's just hard to do with this brush. I do not like this brush at all, really. But I've been using it to bronze my face, so. I'm just going to blow it off after because it's important. Just going to blend this out. Sorry guys, I feel like I'm like taking forever for this makeup look, but I really want it to look really good, so I'm just bronzing up my face. I'm just going to take whatever excess I have on my brush and just contour up on my forehead here because, you know. Now it is time for the star of the show. Are you guys ready? Alright. I'm going to use the Laura Geller highlight. This thing is... Okay, I can't even begin to be in here. So I'm just going to show you. And just, you know... Oh my god, it just fell. I think it broke. Nope, we're good, guys. Very good. I'm sorry about that. But look at this highlight. I'm sorry, but just look at that. I'm about to show you guys, right? Holy crap. Can we just not talk about this? I don't know why my camera's not focusing, but this must be the most highlight I've ever seen in my life. So I'm going to use the Makeup Cake highlighting brush. So at the end, I'll show you guys the makeup look, like the finished look. So I'm just going to go right above my contour here. You can add a blush if you want. I'm not a blush person, but I mean, it can be. Like if I see something that's really pretty. Hopefully that's picking it up. I don't know. But I'm about to put like a whole bunch of highlighter because I'm obsessed with this highlighter. I'm literally obsessed with it. I'm just going to put it on the apples of my cheeks, and you can highlight anywhere that you want. I personally just highlight my cheekbones because I'm obsessed. So I'm obsessed with this makeup look because I just feel like it's so pretty. Well, this highlight though. So I add a little bit on this side because I feel like I'm not showing you guys. Like, can we not appreciate this highlight? Okay, So now I'm just going to go ahead and add a little bit of brow highlight because, you know, we want the eyes to pop. So I'm going to use just a flat brush, and I'm going to use this color here from my palette from my highlight and contour. I just wanted to add a little something to my brow just to give it more highlight. I'm all about the highlight, guys, let me just tell you. You don't have to use a flat brush. I just feel like it looks better when I apply it to my brow. So this look is pretty much done. And now all we have to do is take a bath in this NYX Matte Setting Spray. If you guys would tell me who I'm imitating, it's Jaclyn Hill. Ready? And we are done, guys. We are done. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom into this and see. Ready?